It was a beautiful night yesterday and I slept really well. But because I was a little tired, I didn't wake up really early. I woke up around 7:30, 8 o'clock. But really the landscape here is very beautiful. You can just sit here the whole day and just keep staring into nothing. You know, all you need is a glass of maybe black tea, whatever you prefer. The sounds are really amazing. The birds are very loud in the morning. So there's a whole orchestra of birds. You can hear the peacocks in the background. You can hear the myna. The dove. Lot of birds. Lot of bird life here. I can see a red-wattled lapwing just flying. A lot of swallows. A lot of peacocks. You hear a lot of peacocks. Considering that this place is really disturbed and it's a field and a lot of plantations here, you might think that you will not have a lot of bird life and wildlife, but this place is chock-a-block full of wildlife. Lot of birds, lot of insects, lot of frogs. The other day I saw an otter. I don't know what species, but I'm pretty sure there was an otter. And peacocks. Just a couple of kilometers from here there's a plantation and there are elephants there, so you can just imagine, right? And I'm hoping that the elephants don't come this side, this near this area, but it's nice to know that you're in close proximity with wildlife. And but we might think that there is no wildlife around and everything is just human beings. No, this place is full of wildlife. As it gets to the afternoon, you can hear the cicadas. That loud noise of the cicadas just fills the air, and nowadays it's very loud, so sometimes it makes it very difficult to even sleep during the day, right? After the sunset, after 6 o'clock, the cicadas go quiet, and the grasshoppers and the katydids and a lot of other uh, critters come alive during the night. So this place is full of life. A lot of flowers, a lot of trees around. It's just beautiful, just nature. I'm hoping that this place also has a lot of snakes. When I was clearing the property, I got a Russell's wiper, but then the guy was using the JCB to clear the property and it hit the snake and it kind of shattered its spine. There was very little I could do, or I would have probably let it go, or I would have probably done something about it, but the snake was injured and it died, so I kind of buried it in the back side of the property. But yeah, this place has a lot of snakes also, but but now that we have a lot of peacocks, I think the peacock population is keeping the snake population in check. So Mama was telling me that before there were a lot of peacocks here, this place was like teeming with snakes, a lot of snakes. But now that the peacocks are here, the snake population is under control. Like it has come down. So that is That is what is the really cool thing about nature, is everything. The nature controls everything. She keeps everything in check. She will not let the population run wild. As soon as the population of one of the groups go up, like maybe snakes grow up, I mean goes up, she will try and control it. But the peacocks will come in and eat most of the baby snakes, and also some of the adult snakes. So that is how nature kind of orchestrates this whole balance, and she keeps everything in check. Uh, so that's really beautiful. But I'm still sure there's a lot of snakes. The other day I saw a rat snake crossing the road. I'm yet to see a spectacled cobra or a crate here. I haven't seen those. But I'm pretty sure that I will see a lot of shield tails. I don't particularly know what species, but a lot of shield tails here. The other day when we were digging hole, there was a shield tail. So I let it go in the property. They're non-venomous. They don't cause any. They will not cause you any trouble. So it's a lot of snakes, a lot of birds, um, lot of activity here. So I'll just sit here, enjoy my tea, and just soak up this early morning sun. And then I have a couple more plants that I have to plant at the back there. As you can see, there are a few more saplings left. Maybe 10 more saplings to plant. After that, I'll pack up and I'll leave. I have to go back to Bangalore today. So I kind of feel sad that I have to leave, because I feel really good when I'm here and I'm doing all this work. But at the same time, you have to balance. You have to do certain things. You have to work a job, and the things that you have to take care of. So you have to go back and find a balance between both these things. So yeah. So, but I'll be back soon. I have a lot more unfinished work. Like I was telling you guys, the fence. One is the fence, but I'll have to wait for the rains to kind of settle down before I can fix the fence. But I'll have to get back and do that. Once I do that, I'll have to do something about the grass. Uh, I'll have to maybe trim it down or do something about that, because I can't just let it grow like that. If that grows, then they tell me that the crop will not grow. The saplings are not going to grow if you have a lot of grass growing. Um, but I read that you just have to control the grass near the root area of the plant. Don't let it overcrowd. So just beat the grass down near that area. I'm not going to use any sort of chemicals on my farm. It's going to be totally organic, no chemicals whatsoever, no herbicides. I'm going to try and do this as natural as possible, so that the things that I get from here are going to be healthy, and it's going to go and help people and not cause trouble, right? So everything here is going to be natural, no pesticides, no fertilizers used. I'm not going to use NPK, none of that stuff. I'll everything. The only manure that will go onto this farm will be cow dung, and maybe a mixture of potassium and maybe some of those other naturally available things. But other than that, I will not be using any pesticides, no chemicals, none of that, to be growing any of my food crops. So that's one thing. It's gonna be a little hard in the beginning, because everybody here, they use a lot of spraying pesticides and chemicals, and they do a lot of spraying. So I'm sure that when the wind blows, it takes it to my farm also. But I think over time the plants will adapt to the stress, and I should be able to get a good crop. But the thing is, the soil is very bad. There is hardly anything in the soil. So I have to bring up the humus, the organic content in the soil. so I have to do a little bit of work. Plant in maybe some manure, uh, producing I mean certain nitrogen fixing plants and trees, and also maybe gliricidia and some of those uh, trees that will also fix nitrogen. At the same time, I can chop the leaves for mulching, so that'll over time increase the organic content in the soil, and the soil is going to get richer. So that is something that I also have to do over time, but that will take some time. So really enjoying my little experiment here, my little farm here. I have a lot of plans here, a lot of things to do. So please stay tuned and watch the video. Keep watching my videos. Thank you.